Michael Finn, Holistic Exercise and Lifestyle Coach, and today we're going to do some foam rolling, and we're going to foam roll the quads. Alright, so very, very important, especially for those people that have foot, ankle, and knee problems, and a little bit of hip problems too, and or do a lot of sitting. So a lot of times these quads can get pretty tight, especially more up at the top. Alright, also really good for runners and cyclists too. Their quads tend to get pretty tight, and so we want to break up that knotted up tissue because there might be knots in the muscle or the fascia, and then it doesn't move. You try to pull it, it doesn't go anywhere. So we want to break it up with the foam roller, and then that way we can stretch it and make it more pliable. It also makes the muscle stronger. Alright, so we're going to do this laying down on the floor, and I'll do my left leg closest to the camera first. So you can either stay up high on your hands, or you can come down here and put my other leg down on the ground. I really only want the one leg up on the roller. You can do this with a 3-foot roller, but I recommend that you're on the end of the roller and you're not in the middle, so that you have your other leg there. And this way you can use your leg on the floor and your elbows to put as much weight or take as much weight off of the roller, so that you get an appropriate amount. This shouldn't be like incredibly painful, but there might be a little bit of soreness in there, and that's part of it. That's what tells your immune system to go heal what needs to be healed. So, starting down low, I tend to like to start on the outside and roll up and down the outside of the quad a little bit first. Find any tender spots. If we find any tender spots, we can hold on those tender spots for about 10 seconds and breathe and relax into it. Alright, and then 4 to 10 times, kind of more up the inside, where I drop my other hip down a little bit so that I'm going just above the knee on the inside a little bit. And I'll roll up and down there and find if there's any tender spots there 4 to 10 times. And I kind of break it up. I kind of do the top half of the thigh, and I do the bottom half of the thigh. I don't do them together necessarily. I split them up. Alright, and then I'll go right up the middle, right over the meaty part at the top, right over our rectus femoris. And I'll do a little bit of that, up and down through there. And then I'll also kind of do a little bit of rolling back and forth. Like if I roll back and forth, I get a little bit different feeling. I got a spot right here where I'm at in the middle of my quad. And if I roll that back and forth a little bit, that will open it up. You can even bend the leg and put a little stretch into it. And then you can roll it back and forth that way too. Oh yeah, oh hello. There's a little bit of tenderness there. I just got done with the tournament, so I expect to have a little bit of soreness in that muscle. So, and you can roll it back and forth that way, and that will kind of open up that tissue just a little bit more. Alright? And then we'll switch over to do the other leg. Same kind of thing. We can start on the outside, rolling in through there, finding out if there's any soreness up there. It might be different, one leg from the other. But eventually this should be completely pain-free for the most part. So other than the little spot like I just found, you know, there's really no tenderness there. It just kind of feels good. It's just like a massage, and that's the great part, is this is a nice free massage. It just costs you the price of a foam roller. So outside, inside a little bit, in through there, right up the middle. Oops, almost went right off the roller. Right up the middle. Finding anything in through there, and then same kind of thing. You can bend the leg and put the muscle in a little bit of stretch while you're doing it, and then you can do a little cross fibering with a little rotation in and out if you like. And find those little tender spots. I pretty much have the same little tender spot on this side too. So right there in the muscle, and going back and forth so that you loosen all that up. Alright, so there's all of this area from here all the way down, both the inside of the knee and the outside of the knee. Okay? So, roll out those quads. It can really help. Then it's really great to stretch them afterwards with a good quad stretch, so that then they open up, and then you can go work them and make them nice and good and strong for more powerful legs. Hope you all have a happy and healthy day. Feel free to make comments down below, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.